In a quiet village called Lima, far away from the noise of the world, there lived a woman named Miss Sosa. She was different. Not because of how she looked, not because of how she dressed, but because of how she lived her life. When someone stole from her farm, she did not shout, did not curse, did not even raise her voice. When she lost her job, she did not complain. She just found another way to survive. When she was sick, she did not lie in bed waiting for pity. She healed herself quietly, with strength and herbs. When her friends betrayed her, she did not confront them. She did not gossip. She simply let them go and moved on. The people in her village did not understand her. Some thought she was mad. Others said she was just afraid. A few believed she had no feelings at all. What they did not know was that she always took real action to solve the problem, because reacting or shouting will not solve those problems. She pays off young boys in the village to teach the thieves a lesson. Friends who betrayed her lose a lot of things like properties and jobs. She plans in secret to show true strength rather than speak loud. The people never knew that she was the one behind all those things. She lived away from trouble, but when trouble comes knocking, she opens the door wide. She sets boundaries immediately. No one knows about her way of living, and they all thought she was weak. But Miss Sosa, she kept living. Calm, quiet, steady. One day, a young lady named Deborah came to Lima. She heard the stories. She wants to know if they are true. She walked to Miss Sosa's home and knocked on her door. No answer. She waited, knocked again. And finally, the door opened. Miss Sosa stood there, calm as ever. She looked at Deborah and then said, "Come in." Inside, Deborah was surprised. The house was beautiful, peaceful, and very nice. She looked around and asked, "I want to know, why do you always live the way you do?" Miss Sosa smiled gently. "You mean, why I do not do unnecessary things?" Deborah blinked, confused. "But bad things happen to you. People hate you, and you act like nothing happened. Isn't that wrong?" Miss Sosa poured her a warm drink and sat beside her. She said, "Things do happen to me. I feel them. But tell me, what good will shouting do? If someone steals my crops, will shouting bring them back? If a friend betrays me, will arguing fix the friendship? If I get sick, will crying heal me? No. Shouting does not solve anything. It only makes the pain louder." Deborah listened closely and asked, "So, you do nothing?" Miss Sosa shook her head. "No. I do not shout or react immediately. I take action to bring a solution. Quietly, wisely. I ask myself, what do I need to do to fix this? And then, I do that. Most of the time, reacting is just noise. But action, taking real action, brings peace." Deborah sat in silence, thinking. She thanked Miss Sosa and left. But the word stayed with her. Days passed. Then weeks. Then months. She started practicing what she had learned. She stopped reacting to every little problem. She stopped wasting energy on things that would not change, and started taking quiet, simple actions that solved problems instead. And it worked. She felt better, lighter, wiser. Sometimes, the people we think are strange are the ones who have found what we are still searching for: peace. Miss Sosa was not crazy. She was not scared. She was wise.